welcome to episode 13 of the Not Presently Deceased.
No, it's 12.
No, wait, it is. Oh shoot!
Every time.
Do we
want
to
ahead
edit?
of yourself? This happens. How many times does this happen?
I think this happens every single episode.
Every episode, I'm one ahead because of. No, I'm not. It's because of all the bonus episodes and the the two-parters that we've been doing. Is that on Anchor when we publish the stuff, I have to put what episode number it is, and so they've been starting to stack up. So it says it's episode 10 on Anchor. Meanwhile, I have to put it down as like episode 12. And so it's making me think that we're further than we actually are. So yeah, welcome to episode 13. We're not having a guest
12.
today. 12. Okay, welcome to episode 12. Anyways, we have no guest today, so
Disappointment. You might as well just stop watching now.
yeah, there will be no. The role-playing level will now officially drop back to normal. Anyways, who wants to tell me what happened last time?
I was only there for like half of it, so I don't remember.
Anybody?
Lighting the entire thing.
This is gonna be my job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, your job.
Okay. So we had officially landed in Alysfalls. On the beach, Isil showed back up.
Your boy returns.
And we also met I believe she was a half-elf.
Yep.
Yep, half-elf named Ren, who had been... like, she was scared for her life because there was like a witch in the woods that was going to kill her. So, during our waiting time, because Tassa had gone off with Jill and taken another job, Isil basically handed out these fragments of an amulet that he got from the Maple Lady. And the Maple Lady can speak to us through these, and that's really, really freaky for most of our characters. And we have no idea why. So, we went out into the woods with Ren. Tassa showed back up. We found the house of the witch and promptly set it on fire, because that's what heroes do. And by following a trail of blood, we tracked down the witch, who turns out to also be Ren's mother.
Called it.
And yeah, you
really
did.
actually.
I called that we should have. I called it was the mom. I called that we should have tied her up. Nobody listened.
I think it was you and Jacob who said that.
Yeah, Jacob,
Both of you.
I've advocated constantly.
Sorry.
During the battle, we found out that she's Ren's mom, and that she's killing people to sustain the wilderness around the natural area around Alysfalls. Like, that's why they have sap running, and it's like mid-October or something. Is it September or October?
It's yeah, in an approximation in the world, it's about mid-October.
Mid-October. Okay.
Like mid to late-ish October now.
All right. So yeah, we fought with her. We also kind of fought with Ren.
Yep. Anything else?
And overall, Mama disappeared, turned invisible or something like that, and fled, and we parted ways with Ren back in Alysfalls.
Ren has some weird things.
Ian?
with the lady too.
Ian, you're buffering.
I mean, we got some potions, and that's cool. Yeah, that's it.
We all have great connections today. Wonderful things.
Oh, mine's
Yeah,
fine.
I
I don't
know.
know about you guys, but
I mean,
yeah.
all that I added was just we got some potions.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see
That's
how
all
that
I can think
edits.
of.
An interesting time with Ren. She's parted ways from the party, and you guys are just standing again back on the beach with Hojo, who's in the
She's
canoe.
taken her bird with her, and thank God.
Yes, the bird is gone.
I like that bird anyways.
As well, during this time, not soon afterwards, during these trying times, Aurdan has a vision. Or he says that he has a vision. He tells you he must be off. He must go somewhere. And you guys cannot come, just due to what he's been told.
Probably some dumb religion thing.
Probably gonna be his god mad for him putting on the Maple Lady's amulet.
Yeah, so he...
Are you cheating on me?
So he leaves, and although he promises to come back, and he's sure, because the stupid Maple Leaf thing seemed to let people get back together, I'm sure he's sure that the Maple Lady will pull him back, whether he wants to come back or not. Is how he would have worded it.
and to be honest, he probably doesn't.
Why wouldn't he? I don't know why. I don't know why he would want to not come back at all.
Yeah.
It's totally functional group.
Exactly.
Anyways, since you are here in Alysfalls, I might as well give you a bit of a description of what the town looks like, so you can finally take it in. You are fairly aware of this setup. The town rests upon the Manikan River, with a river cutting through the town. It is on the coast, the river coming through it, with a waterfall that a bridge stretches over. The beach is on the easternmost side, while the majority of the town is on the westernmost side. On the eastern side, as well, is a series of buildings, but primarily a sugar bush, as I've mentioned before. The sugar bush is very busy, and it appears to be one of the major commodity locations in the town. Izil, you are very aware, Alysfalls is known for its maple syrup.
I have a question.
Yeah. Yes.
In the sugar bush, can you get those, things where you put syrup on snow and then it's like a little, lollipop?
Maple toffee?
Maple
Yeah,
taffy?
that thing.
Probably during the winter. Definitely during the winter. They sell it at Izil. You are very well aware that they sell it during the winter. You've been here once or twice, so you're familiar a bit with the area, familiar with the people and their general attitude to also people who aren't exactly similar to them all the time. You are well aware that there is indentured goblinoid slaves, although there are slaves of multiple types that work the sugar bush as well, just from your experience coming in and out of this town. There isn't much else noteworthy. There are 3 towers, 2 on the west side and 1 on the east side. Within the town as well, there are 4 little stone circles that you know of, Izil. These are scattered about in a triangular shape approximately. Because there are only 3, you can't get any other shape with 3 points. Unless it's a line. They're not lined up. One of them was actually on the island that you guys were came past at the entrance of the river, the mouth of the river, on your way to the beach. It's noteworthy that the rest of you guys would have seen these. These are made of multiple small stones just in a circle.
Okay.
Some of you guys have walked around town, mainly wooden buildings, and it's a general happy attitude. You guys, once again, as I said before, are on the beach. There are a few traders on the side, making some exchanges, but generally it is fairly quiet. Only a few merchants seem to be into it.
How big is the town?
The town is not very big. It's pretty much... You would call it a town based off the scale of areas in in the region, but it's more of a big village.
Oh, okay.
As an estimate, you'd say it probably has 700 to 600 people in it, approximately.
Alright.
I don't know. I don't know what Fitzroy's population is. So yeah, what would you guys like to do? It is still
Maybe.
well. You guys finished off your adventures. You came back.
You made it.
It's about midday, I'd say, approximately.
Ferret.
And
Aye,
anyone
fair
want to
enough,
go to the tavern?
Sure.
Oh yeah, you're freaking loaded.
Tavern
Oh
time.
yeah, I also have a couple. I have a little bit of money that I need to spend. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I do not speak broke.
I wanna go.
Uh,
I wanna go shopping because I have currency.
Me and Grell pulling up in our Gucci car.
Yeah. Hey,
That's
Tessa.
the thing. Yes, Gucci car.
Hey Tessa. Do you speak?
Hojo's just sort of there, and it's like, tavern time?
tavern time.
That's excellent.
Tavern time? Woohoo! Tavern time!
Hojo gets it.
He looked
Is
at
Hojo
Cormus.
gonna be the second
Tavern
time?
drinking champion?
You can have our Gucci canoe.
Mushu.
Mushu! From
Oh my
Mulan?
God.
Mushi.
Why'd you have to put that on my
I'm
mind?
gonna be honest here. Whenever I think of like Hojo, I just think of like Mushi from fucking Mushu. That's his name, right?
I'm gonna make Mushu lemon
Yeah.
lime or
I
whatever.
think
and
of
then
like, I
send
think
him.
of like
With
Mushu from
fairy,
Mulan.
he has fairy he has butterfly wings as well. By the
Butterfly
way,
think
wings?
of when I
Gotcha.
fucking
Okay.
think
he's
of
a
it.
fairy
let me-
dragon. Yeah,
Hold on.
and he has little antennae on his head as well
I thought this thought.
that
and I'm
kind of stick out
looking at it all.
like butterfly antennae.
Congratulations.
Anyways, so what does everybody want to do?
Tavern
The
time.
town.
What time is it?
It's about midday.
Tavern time.
Midday? Well, we don't need to go to the tavern yet. What?
Let's go to.
Alcoholics. Probably.
Hey. It's
Yeah?
freaking 6 o'clock somewhere, alright?
Exactly. He knows what he's talking about.
You guys can go to the tavern if you want, but I'm gonna go look for some stuff.
I mean, hey, we might run into some new people at the tavern anyways.
Me and Growl don't speak broke, so we're gonna go shopping. So,
Okay.
Okay. So let me make sure that I know where everyone's going.
Tavern.
Who is going to the tavern?
Okay, no, actually no.
I am.
Let's go shopping first before we go to the.
You know what? I'll go with them.
Because who's gonna be in
Hell yeah.
tavern? in May- who's
Hojo
gonna be in
rides
the
your
tavern
shoulder
in
all the way
midday?
there, Cormus. So we're gonna come back
you
to
do not have a choice. Hojo is taking you to the tavern.
So we're gonna come back to you guys, but we're gonna
Okay,
start
that
off
too,
with
but let's just go shopping.
our shopping group. Are you guys shopping individually, or are you sticking together?
I feel like
Shopping.
it's probably better to stick together.
It's not a very big town, so
I'm gonna go with Tessa.
yeah,
for
it makes
shopping.
shopping a bit easier.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You can move around. We can hear you, Noah. Oh, neither of you guys walked around town last time, so you aren't aware of all the
Great.
different shops and places around here. What are you guys looking for?
Well, I mean, I've always kind of wanted to get a neat pair of goggles, you know, because it would help me, like, I don't know, I guess focus more on
Food
like what I'm
poisoning.
fixing, and you know, I think it would look cool as well.
Yeah. Anyways,
Okay, but what of it?
Okay, so you guys just you wander aimlessly through the town.
armor.
The few
Actually,
individuals
anything,
walk
honestly.
past you, but generally, nobody really heeds you any mind. There's a few looks at Growl. Well, more than a few glances.
You've been hinting towards this for like
Um,
a solid
but-
11 episodes.
But
I'm just
overall,
saying.
I can supply you with a list
Anyways,
of all the different.
I don't actually know what I'm
There's
gonna
a
buy.
baker.
I wanna just look
There's a
around
barber.
and see what
There's a
shops there are.
fishmonger. There's a blacksmith shop. You find that there's also a carpenter, a candler. Chandler actually is the proper pronunciation. They make candles and soap and stuff. Fun fact. There's a cooper who's. No, they make candles.
And so,
Yeah, the sound is racist.
But does it have a silver candelabra?
ooh, who
Maybe.
knows?
There is a cooper. There are two furriers which are not in the downtown area. They're back. You guys pass by them at the beginning when you're heading up past the cliff line up to
They
the
make
bridge
silver
that
stuff?
goes over into the main town. There's an inn and a tavern, which are the same place.
Oh, okay.
Which was the... Oh, shoot. I said the name last episode, and now I forget it, and I didn't write it down. It was like the... Oh, it was the All Men. The All Men.
Okay.
It was the All Men.
Oh, man.
It was the All Men's, and they're a brewery and inn and tavern. So you can get beer there that they make, and you can
All
sleep
Men.
there, and you can drink there. It's
Sounds
perfect.
like fun.
Sounds perfect.
Oh, I might also... Tassa might also go look for some armor, because she currently has none. No. Actually, I probably need to get proficiency first, don't I?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay,
magic
well,
and armor. Yeah, magic and armor have interesting stuff.
well, you know what? I'll
Do you have
get
proficiency in the
in
armor?
eventually, so...
There is a general store as
Yeah.
well. There's also
Otherwise,
a
you get
tailor,
disadvantage on a bunch of shit.
and there is a There's a little woodsman area. There seems to be a lumberjack in the location as well who sells
think-
sometimes sculptures and stuff.
What place do you think would have goggles?
Where would you like to go look for goggles?
I mean, I could try the general store, like the tailor or something. Well, probably not the tailor. Maybe the general store.
There's also an area worth noting. Back on the beach, there are a few merchants, and they've set up some small stalls and such. And it seems like most of the voyageurs and other traders who walk through the area, similar to Jill. Jill is long gone, by the way. But like Jill, they set up on the beach, and you can always go trade and exchange with them as well. And they might have a few knickknacks, commodities. There's about three little companies that have set up on the beach currently.
I'll go check those out later then if I don't find what I'm looking for.
Okay, where would you guys like to go?
I'm going to go to the blacksmith
Okay.
I'll follow.
because I am unoriginal. Okay, blacksmith time. Let's go.
You head down the street, and you can just hear the clang of an anvil over and over again. As you reach, it's an obvious building in the town square. Unlike the other buildings that are made out of wood, this building is made out of stone bricks that have been lapped together and together and together into a small, almost square-like structure with a wooden top floor kind of sticking out of it. But there is a giant smokestack that is producing smoke on the top.
Really?
Yes, it's a smokestack that produces smoke. I know,
Holy
right?
shit!
Well, you can smell the soot and ash and just feel the heat as you get closer.
Schneef.
It's an open bottom floor, so when you get near, you see this small gnome hammering away at this
A gnome?
giant chunk of metal. Yes, a gnome.
Hunt?
A female gnome, to be exact, actually.
Please do not punt her, Noah.
She has spiky red hair and appears to have a set of goggles on while she hammers at this big chunk of metal.
I need to talk to her.
She's also very buff.
I also
I need
need to talk to her.
What would you guys like to do?
I would like to talk to the gnome.
So what do? You just do it. You
I
can
go up to her. Okay, Tassa goes
Yeah.
up to her. She says, "I really love your goggles. I must know where you got them."
She turns to you. She's just still hammering, and she's not even looking at the stuff. She turns to you and says, "Oh, these things." And she sort of like gestures to them without using her hands. She just moves her head up and like, "These things, these goggles."
Yeah, those things.
Oh yeah, I made them.
Oh, really?
It's a pleasure to see another gnome here, actually. Who's your? And she looks and she sees Growl. Is that your big friend over there?
Oh
Hunt
yeah,
him.
that's Growl. He's
Hunt the gnome.
He's okay.
And she just looks. She says to Growl, "Hey, Biggin, can you grab
Yes.
me?" And she kind of like gestures with her head to this pile of to this big bucket of, well, it's a big barrel, and you can just sort of tell that it's filled with water a tiny bit. You can see a bit on the top. Can you grab me the big bucket? I just need it in a moment.
Sure. I'll grab the bucket. Fuck it. Why not?
As you bring the bucket over, she just sort of picks up this big chunk of metal, which it's sort of in the shape of, well, it doesn't look like a sword. It's weird, and it doesn't look like any sort of tools that you've seen before. And she just plunges that into the bucket, and steam rises everywhere and sizzles. She takes it out and then puts it down and says, "That'll have to do for now." Right, you're wondering about my goggles, she says to you, Tessa.
Yeah.
I made them myself.
Really? They're so wonderfully crafted.
Indeed, thank you. I've been working so hard to get these prepared properly. And, well, it was not an easy piece of work, really, to get them to fit, but I am so happy that you enjoy them. I had to work very hard to get the glass that I wanted. There's no glass blowers around here, you see, and it was just so much. So, what brings you to my shop?
Oh, well, Grell wanted to check out the blacksmith area, so I followed.
She looks at Growl and says, "Ah, you must be, your name's Growl. Very pleasure to meet you. Call me Two Gears Sparky."
Two Gears Sparky?
2 Gears Sparky. Although 2 Gears works fine, or 2, or Gear, or Geary. I've been called Geary before.
Lovely. That's excellent. I'm Tassa. But you can call me Tassa, Lilin, Ashpocket, Fanoa, Redspocket, Sparkbonk if you'd like. Or any of those.
Any of those. Ooh. Oh, well, I feel like, it's been ages since I've given a full name. 2 Gears, Liliana, Elizabetta, Rosina, Catracia, 2 Flower, 3 Orc, 1 Spool. Yes, 1 Spool. I forgot about 1 Spool. Trip Over Sparky. It's a pleasure. And she just gives you a full. She's gonna try to give you a hug if you're okay with that.
What are these
Tassa would love a
names?
hug.
Yeah, so she gives Tassa a big hug. I have not seen a gnome in ages. And you are covered in soot when she lets go. And she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I hope the soot's not a bad thing. I'm sorry."
Oh, no,
about that."
no worries. I'm covered in many things often soot, ash, all that stuff.
What do you do then? And she just sort of hops up on top of an anvil.
Oh, well, I'm a sorcerer, but I also fix things for a living. I've been traveling around recently before I joined up with the party that is currently at the tavern, I think. But I used to, for about 10 years now, I've been traveling around doing sort of odd jobs here and there for people. Fixing carts, armor, that kind of thing, you know.
Lena, there are many parties that come through here, many different groups, so I'm not aware of your company, but it's a pleasure to have you. I've not seen a gnome in ages.
It's wonderful to see another gnome, I must say.
Yes. So you don't make things, you repair things then.
Mostly just repair.
Growl's being completely shafted here. If you want to pipe in, Noah, just do it. You're here. Unless... if you look around Growl, you find, right, the floor is made out of cobblestones. There is general forge set up. There are piles of iron. There's actually another bucket that, when sort of looking at it, you find that it's filled with oil instead of water. And there's also a staircase going up. None of the stuff here is silver or decorative. There is mainly farm tools, appliances for people to use, metal spouts, hammers. There's a few swords and a few of such items. There's also a few sort of like things that look maybe like gears and just other random bits and pieces and bobs, and such. Yeah. So she says,
Neat. Which one?
yeah, Geary is still talking to Tassa. It's like, so you repair things, is that right?
Normally just repair, yes. My father was more of a tinkerer. He used to make things all the time. But I mostly just picked up on the repairing.
Ah.
I would love to learn how to make things better.
Oh.
I can make a few things, but not as well as my father could.
Oh, well then I must show you what I've been working on upstairs. I think you'll find it pleasantly surprising.
Oh, please, I would love to see it.
No, yeah. Come with.
Sounds
Would,
gonna
she,
die.
she turns to Growl like, would you
I'm
like to
gonna
come? Would you like to come upstairs? Like to come see, or would you prefer to just stand around down here? There's no customers, so unless you need anything as well, which we can always talk about again upstairs. I've also got some tea that I can put on, if you're interested.
Free tea, go for it.
Cut the scene. Back to the tavern. As we wait.
Hold on.
Wait,
Quick
actually,
question about
yes.
Geary.
Yeah.
How old would you say she is?
Oh, she would be. She's about your age, a bit older. She's probably like 72.
Okay, so she definitely didn't live in my village.
No, she's not from
Or
your
else
village.
I would know her.
Yes, you would know her if she was from your village. She's not from your village whatsoever.
Okay.
Yeah. She stands out in that way. Is
Hello?
Noah still dead?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi!
Oh,
Would you
nice,
like to
my
go
game allowed me back
upstairs
into the
with
thing.
everybody?
Yes, I would, actually.
Okay.
You guys make your way upstairs and you reach what appears to
Hello.
be Noah. Okay. Well, you reach a common room of some kind. You find the metal smokestack, the giant smokestack actually is open to the room, partially, and there is a pot that is hanging over top of it. Looking down, though, you know that if there wasn't anything holding up the pot, it would actually be falling all the way down to the first floor into the fire underneath. Geary brings you, as she brings you upstairs and shows you a bit around the room, she opens, she motions to a bunch of things and says, sit down, and she goes over and grabs the teacup and pours some stuff, and it's like, I hope this is good enough. It's all that I've got. It's some wintergreen mixed in. Should be good. She pours you each a cup and hands it to you, and oh no, just wait a moment. I'm gonna find you something. Just a second. And she walks out, very excited, into through a door into another room.
She's plotting your death.
Uh-oh.
She's gonna kill me.
I think we should probably not drink the tea, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, can I roll insight on the tea?
If you really want to, Noah, you can roll an insight.
I think Tassa trusts her, but I mean, you can if you want.
If Growl is not trusting, then
I'm not
sure.
trusting.
I mean, you can roll insight, but
It's hard to trust those gnomes.
You can't trust those moves, yeah. 19.
I mean, gnomes are like
no, yeah,
tricksters.
she's being she's being a good hostess and is giving you very good tea.
Alright, cool. Time to
Tassa's
drink.
already downed the whole thing by this
Yeah,
point.
it's already.
And before it's like a
If
DC
it
30 check to kill.
if it was poisoned, we'd know.
It's okay, I'll find out in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so after a while, she comes back in, rolling on top of this, dragging this pile of what appears to be different pieces of metal, primarily iron and steel, though you can see pieces of copper and bronze sticking out. There's some springs, and it currently looks mainly like nothing, but it looks, well, ever so slightly like a rectangle. Which is kind of, that's about it. And she says, "Ta-da! Look! I've been working on this for about a year now. It's almost done, and I'm very excited."
Oh?
Yes. And she takes it, and she takes the moment where she's trying to lift it up, and finally gets it upright. And she points at there's like a bar. It's mainly a rectangular shape with a bar in the middle, and a platform at the bottom, and a spring at the top, and a pedal on the side. And she says, "This is supposed to remove me from needing to hammer the stuff myself. See, I'll pedal the wheel here, and then it moves the contraption, and then the top part brings the hammer up and down on the metal, and then I don't need to manually do it. It should be easier for me."
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I know, right? It'll revolutionize the world of blacksmithing.
Really? I
It
feel
really
like you
will.
could have just gotten a watermill and then like have the same thing happen, but with a watermill, so it's completely automatic.
Hey, Sever, you're not here.
But you can't stop a watermill.
Okay, you know what?
This is absolutely amazing. I love it.
Thank you. I think it's amazing. You know what? I haven't seen a gnome in ages, so I'm gonna get. You said you like my goggles, right? Yeah.
I do, yes.
I've
very
got a
much.
spare set somewhere around here that I made. These ones are doing me perfectly fine. I don't think you're gonna find anything like this in town if you were looking for them, and I can't supply anything else. So, hospitality gift. So happy to have someone new here. I will pull some up for you right now. And she walks back into the room, and you can hear rummaging and murmuring like, "It's not here." No, wait. You hear doors opening and closing, slamming shut.
I just wanted some fucking armor.
I need to get more organ. You hear a crash and like shit. All right, okay. Rummaging and there, yeah. And she comes out with the second pair. These goggles are copper. They have copper lenses, so copper pieces that would go around where the glass is. The glass is in it, although one of the glasses is scratched a bit. The glass itself looks like it's transparent, but it has a slight hint of green. There is a leather band around the back that needs to adjust. And like, here you go, I found it.
Ah, they look wonderful. Thank you so much.
They're yours. No worries whatsoever. Just so happy. Someone else who's a gnome.
It's so nice
God.
to finally see another gnome, I must say.
I know. So,
I know!
I know.
Oh my god.
That's a gnome-worthy joke, actually.
It is.
It is. Meanwhile, I just imagine the scene of these two small people who are having this great bonding moment, and Growl's just there.
Growl's just vibing.
Being like, I can't believe I went shopping for this.
Don't go shopping with
Hello?
a gnome, it'll take 6 years for it to finish.
No, only if they encounter another gnome, that's all.
Yeah. Kindred spirits. Noah, are you here?
We're just very talkative.
Okay. Well, we're gonna just sideways, quick run to the guys going to the tavern because I can't hear Noah. So... Okay, well, anyways, I am gonna come back to you. Okay, so... fast travel to you guys. You guys head... did you head over the bridge with Growl and Tassa, or did you just sort of wait for them to leave, or did you leave beforehand?
I'll just let a little bit of distance from the gnome.
Okay.
Okay.
So you... Oh, it's All Men's Ale, actually, is the name of the tavern. I remember now. It's All Men's Ale. So yeah, you guys reach to the town square, and right there, right when you get off the bridge, is... Well, you can smell the hops. You can smell the ale. And you see the brewery, a.k.a. the tavern, a.k.a. the inn. All Man's Ale, which you guys already knew where it was, right? You guys went on a tour of the town already.
Yeah, we went there last episode.
Exactly. So
we know the land.
yeah, you enter in like before. It's a small little common room area. There's a stage on the side. A few figures are in the tavern as well. A female barkeep or at least someone who's running the bar is the person running the bar is female. So I guess it is barkeep actually. Yeah. She smiles to you as you come in, recognizing you guys from last time because you gave her the note. Well, you left a note here, and she might have not been on. She would have been around, whether she was the one who got the note or not. I forget, but she recognizes you and smiles and nods. There are a few. Well, there's a man who comes down from the top area, and he comes behind the bar and takes a sip and goes back upstairs. That's about it. There's a few people of note, which I will tell you about in just a moment. My apologies. I am slow here because I'm double checking my notes. Yeah, there's a few figures. There's a dwarf in one corner. There's actually two dwarves who are together playing cards. A female. Both the dwarves are male, by the way, or they look male because they've got beards. But there are some female dwarves do grow beards. For those who know dwarves, although they're never as bushy as these, so you're fairly safe to assume that they are male dwarves. There is a female elf in the corner talking to a male human, as well as two halflings dressed up in sort of armor in one corner having drinks together and talking, as well as a highly well-dressed female elf drinking again in the corner out of the way with copper hair. I can give you a better description of the people if you want to get a bit more detail on them. But that's pretty much it.
Well, Cormus, do you want to, like, sit with some of these random people, or you just want to go to the bar on our own?
Bar. You hear Hojo chanting.
I guess we're going to the bar.
Alright.
Yeah!
While we go to the bar, Cormus is going to take a... You said the halflings have armor on. Can you describe them a bit more?
Oh, sure thing. So, there's a male and a female. The female has white hair and sort of amberish eyes. She wears studded leather and has a mace and a shield. Mace on her side, shield on her back. The male one has brown hair, brown eyes, and a mustache, actually, very like Hulk Hogan mustache. So handlebars mustache. And he wears also leather armor. And he has, however, just knives strapped on him, about 4 or 5 you can see.
Why do you need so many knives?
He's currently got one out and he's actually using it to skewer his food on his plate.
I say we don't talk to them.
Yeah, let's just...
Cormus, if you're getting any ideas, I say no.
No, I'm just gonna... Let's just stick to the bar for now.
Alright.
You get to the bar and the bar lady comes over and is like, Guten Tag, what can I get you for you today?
I'll have your cheapest alcoholic beverage.
Cheapest? That's called water, my friend.
Is it alcohol? I need alcoholic beverage, though.
It's what we do for our water, and she kind of gives you air quotes, and we take about a pinch of the ale, we put it in, and then we fill the cup with water. Therefore, alcoholic, no cost for you. Easy, if you want that. Of course, you see?
Alright, I'll take that.
Yeah, really? Okay. She looks kind of surprised.
I want a
like,
budget!
Alright, okay.
Cormus,
Anything for
I
you?
think I'll have something just a little stronger. Normal ale, please.
Well, okay, so we have, would you like to try the almonds ale? We have, well, I mean, that's all that we have, so I guess you're gonna have to try the almond ale. But we have a maple ale and a wheat ale.
Maple ale. Let's try that.
Okay, that'll be, 2 silver pieces, ish. It's
Sure.
a bit more expensive, but yeah, I know. Landtag. Okay, I will go take a seat. I will come out and grab you drinks unless you want to come stay here at the bar. Okay. Would you like anything to consume or eat?
No, I'm good. Honcho?
Oh, I would like a bowl of water, not water. Milk, and yeah, spike it with. You got whiskey? Yes, we have a maple whiskey as well. Yeah, maple whiskey. And he looks at Cormac like, "Can you cover my tab?"
How much would it be?
3 silver pieces again, not much for your little dragon friend.
3.
Yeah, 3 silver. So 6 silver overall for you for your 2 orders. Is that fine?
Fuck it. Sure.
Actually, you know what? Yeah. Sorry, I was considering only the whiskey price. Milk primarily cut. Give me 6 copper pieces. That should be fine. Don't usually do this order, so that should be good.
All right. Slide
Wait,
with 6
is he
copper
paying
pieces.
6 copper instead of 6 silver?
No, 6 copper for the milk
Ah.
with maple whiskey in it.
Well,
fancy.
it's not a full drink of maple whiskey, is it?
No. It's Hojo's like, I perk up a bit and like, she says, no. It's mostly milk because he asked for mostly milk and then a bit of maple whiskey in the milk. That's it.
So
What do you ask for, right?
So yes, so just that little bit of maple whiskey is 3 silver.
No, you're paying for part of the milk too, my
Oh
friend.
my god, okay, I will
There's
pay for
milk!
the milk. Here's a silver piece.
It's more than okay. So she gives you, she gives you 4 copper pieces of change because she was pointing out the total cost of the milk and the whiskey is 6 copper pieces. Is it?
You pay
Oh
the
my
rest.
god.
You pay
Okay.
the
Yeah.
rest.
No.
I
Yeah.
just pay
Okay.
for the milk.
I paid that. You made this really freaking confusing. I thought I was paying 6. I thought I was paying 6 silver and 6 copper.
No. You pay.
Oh,
It
and
was-
this is out of character.
Oh, out of character. Okay, look, I messed up when she messed up and considered the whiskey cost with your overall cost. It's 3 silver pieces for your drink, and then it's 6 silver pieces for Hojo's drink. So it should be 3 silver, 6 copper. Okay?
I covered the copper,
I-
just pay the rest.
Yeah, no. Okay, so Sebi, I pay the entire thing because I'm not paying 6 because it's not 6 silver. It's 3 silver and 6 copper. So I'm paying that.
6 copper? Can I have my silver back?
Sure, okay. If everybody organized, you get your silver back. Let's want to
Alright.
leave a tip.
Who knew
Holy
ordering
shit,
drinks
ordering
would be
drinks
so?
is so complicated.
I know the episode title name now.
Hojo's confusing drink order.
We should get 200 XP just from ordering these.
Just from ordering the drinks, exactly.
God, this is psychological warfare, this freaking ordering.
Quick, you take 4 points of psychic damage.
So you guys go over, sit down. Are you guys gonna stay at the bar or are you gonna sit down at a table actually? Or
Hojo wanted the bar, didn't you?
Yeah, let's stick to the bar.
okay. Yep. Hojo looks around and is like, "Hey Cormus,
Yeah.
you got any books?"
Books, why would he
Book. I don't really carry books on me.
I mean, things that I can. He points to the bar stool. He points to you and he says, "Look, no. Look at me. Look at the bar stool. Look at me. Look at the bar stool. I'm not standing on the darn bar. I'm wondering if you got something that I can stand on. That's all, boss."
I do not.
I mean, he can sit on my bedroll if he wants. It's rolled up.
I don't know if I can balance on a cylindrical object on a flat platform, but you know what?
Hojo, you're the one who said you wanted to go to the bar.
I wanted drinks. That was it.
How about we just go to a table and Hojo, you can stand on the table.
I really, fine. He's kind of grumpy, but he goes on your shoulder.
I've ever had in a bar.
And he's like, or you know what? If you want to order me a booster seat, that would be great. He's just gonna be, and then he shuts up.
Yeah, we could have just gotten like a chair that accommodates for gnomes or something.
You know what? That would actually be hilarious to see. Let's do it.
Hojo in like a baby's booster seat.
So wait, are you guys going to the bar, or are you
We're
going to a table?
We're staying at the bar and we're getting a booster seat for Hojo.
Okay.
Alright, miss, can we get
Yeah?
Can we get like a baby booster seat or something?
Right away? Okay, just and she comes back out with this it's a stool with like another stool on it with a tiny little seat on it. She brings it over this good?
Yes. I also like lean closer to her, like do you have any like bibs, baby bibs or something?
She's like, I have napkins. If you want to tie a napkin, you can do that.
That'd be great, thank you.
She pulls out a napkin just out of her apron. Hands it to you. Here you go. I'd like to point out, anything you do to the dragon, if it is animal cruelty, not my fault. And she just walks away.
That's the equivalent to I'm not paid enough for this.
No, she probably does not.
Me at work.
Pretty much anybody at work.
Like, if this is a problem, go take it up with someone else, because I'm only paid $14 an hour, and that's not enough for me to care.
It's facts.
Yeah,
all right,
Hojo,
here's your like special stool, and I got you a little bib you gotta wear.
He looks at you and he's like, no. I mean, I'll sit on the stool. I ain't nowhere. I'm a dragon. I ain't no kitten. I ain't no cat. I'm a freaking dragon, my friend.
Well, you don't want to get like if you drop. I'm gonna roll to persuade him.
Damn it. Okay. You know what? Sure.
Oh shit, my charisma's crap. Oh wait, that's a 10, not a 1. Okay. Oh, I got a 9.
Okay. He's like, he looks at you. He says, and he just sort of, he points to the napkin. He's like, look at that. That beautiful piece of fabric. Now look at me. A majestic, powerful, all-encompassing dragon. I like to point to the napkin again. If I need to, I do magic. It's all good. I don't need the napkin, okay? Don't need no fucking napkin.
Alright, fair enough.
Thank you. I can respect that. And he goes and he sits on the stool without the napkin. He's like, wait, actually, no. Give me that. But tie it the other way around. Like a cape.
Oh shit, cape, alright.
Yeah. Thank you.
Alright.
You the best. And he goes to Gorm's like, you're also great too. But he gave me a cape.
I want to imagine Hojo flying around and it's like some like Superman cape. Drinks!
You know what?
Dragon.
This episode would be beautiful for fan art. If we had fans who did fan art. Oh well.
Hey Ray, if you listen to this episode, please.
Yeah, Ray. Please. I would love a picture of Hojo in a booster seat with a cape.
Alright.
Now we're going to just sort of doodly doop travel back to Noah and Anna.
Yeah?
Yeah, you guys are back over there. Noah, can you say something?
Funky.
Yeah, okay, you're on time.
P.
Great. I was like, this is perfectly timed because you're back up to snuff with us. Okay. You guys are still back in the room. You've been listening to Tassa and Geary chatting about gnome stuff.
Just gnome things.
I'm being put to sleep by the sheer boredom of the conversation.
And she
What?
eventually
That's
turns to you and is like, Growl, was it, right? Yeah,
Yes.
What were you looking for when you were around with Tassa, or do you want to get going, or I don't want to keep you guys all this whole time?
What's the strongest armor you have right now?
I haven't done a lot of armor. Let's see. I've got metal armor.
Mine's just 50, but just
That's a good
man's
start,
gonna be
yes.
disappointed.
Lots of metal armor. What exactly kind of armor are you looking for?
Armory
just
armor.
armor. Yeah, exactly. Just armor. Just good armor.
Are you
I don't know how
wearing
to
your
describe
armor
it.
right now?
Do you have half plate?
Yeah.
Yes, I
give me a
am.
moment.
I have the player's handbook with me right now. I can afford any kind of armor.
You wanna buy me something?
You can
'Cause-
afford plate at 1,500 gold.
Yes, because Owen fucked up and he gave me 700 gold.
No, I didn't mess up. I assumed that he was gonna give it to everybody else, and
No
we
one
split it
said
among you.
Why
anything.
and
would
he
you
just
assume
didn't.
that Growl would do that?
No one said anything about me getting 700 gold.
Well,
no
I'd
one,
like to
just
point
said,
out,
hey,
it's
you want to
everybody
share
else-
that?
It's everybody else's fault that you guys aren't
Yeah.
splitting up your loot together. It's not my fault.
Tassa
Why
already
not
has a
try
shit ton of gold. She doesn't need it.
I know, tryhards.
I would like some money. Broke as fuck.
Just living on the street.
If you ask Tassa nicely, she might give some to you. You don't know she has that much money, so...
I don't
You guys
think
really
I
haven't compared.
realistically, I don't think I still would ask her nicely for it.
I don't think ring
Yeah,
mail.
well then
What,
she's not gonna give it to you.
ring mail
What
is
armor
the
do you
only
have?
armor. What?
Noah, what type of armor do you have?
I'm currently wearing scale mail.
Scale mail. Okay.
Yes.
Half plate consists of shaped metal plates that cover most of the wearer's body. It does not include leg protection beyond simple gleaves that are attached with leather straps. You're not looking for plate. Half plate, half plate is kind of iffy, but she looks around and she's like, just give me a moment. She goes into the back cupboard, rummages around, comes back. I really don't have any.
Fuck. Do you have anything else? Like, what
I'm
armor do
sorry.
you have?
I have pieces and plates and parts of armor, but I don't have any direct half-plate suits. I've got some breastplates, I got some scale pieces, got some chains, some ring mail stuff. I got some splints. I've got some brigandine. I got lots of... Yeah, I don't have gambeson. The tailor will have gambeson down the road. That would be Timothy.
Hey, Geary.
Yep.
What would happen if you were to take some like big metal like plates and just use that as armor instead of scales?
I mean, you could do it.
Like a full plate armor, you know?
Yeah. You could do that. That requires a lot of material. That would be very expensive. There's not a lot of iron around here, but and there is. I mean, you could do it. It would be powerful and strong, but also, if you ended up in water, you would be dead, pretty much. Your movement speed would. I need to figure out how to make it work to be movable in. It's plausible.
It's just a thought.
Yeah, are you talking about like full body coverage, or are you talking like
a full
I'm
plate
talking
armor.
about like okay, like you're saying like take half plate, but then cover all over the body,
Yes.
the entire body, including like the head as well, like a helmet
Like
as well.
Like a helmet, a plate helmet.
Well, like okay, I mean it could be done.
Interesting. What else do you have as well?
Hmm?
What else do you have? Like in terms of, do you have weapons?
Yeah, I got a few swords, some spears. There ain't a lot of knives. A lot of knives. There's a lot of use for knives around here. Some axes. I guess those could be used as weapons. Some hammers, again, could be used as weapons. I mainly, not a whole lot. I do a lot of arrow tips. Arrow pieces, javelin pieces, spearheads. People like to borrow those and use them. Well, not borrow them, they buy them. And trade them, especially to the merchants or any adventuring groups that come through here, or explorers. That kind of thing. Yeah.
Can't think of anything else. Like, out of character, I can't think of like anything else I need though, because like there's no heavy half plate armor, so I'm big sad.
Yeah, I mean, I could make you something if you really wanted, but I can't promise it being done today. And it could be done maybe in like a few days, 2, 3, maybe 4 days.
Okay, I'll be down for that. Tassa, how long do you think we're all staying here?
Well, I mean, we could probably stay a couple nights. I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't hurt. We can always ask the other members. But I mean, if we're still waiting for Rack and Ardhan, we might as well wait for a couple days.
Alright, so I'd like to commission you to make some armor.
Okay, what kind of commission are we looking for here? So you want like half plate, or do you want that full plate thing you were talking about? That's gonna be pricey.
Let's try that full plate.
Okay, I'm gonna need to do some measurements on you, but I can't give you a guaranteed price right now, but it's gonna probably be, let's see, you can see that she's doing
Price for
mental
plate
math.
is 1,500 gold.
And she says it's probably gonna cost you like 3,000 or 4,000. Cause
Maybe what?
yeah, it's gonna probably cost you about 3,000 ish. I don't. So is that all right for 3,000? I might be able to drop the price, but that's just my general estimate, if that's all right.
All right.
I mean, is that good?
I'm sure it's fine. I can always spot him if it's
Okay.
not
Well,
enough or if it's too much.
okay. So you know what? How about you guys? Ral, I'm gonna need you for a little bit just to do some measurements on you for this,
Okay.
and then I'll see you. I'll keep you posted if you're in town. I guess you guys would be staying at Almond's Ale, the inn.
Likely,
Yes.
yes.
Yep. Okay. Great. As long as I know where to find you, you know where to find me. I'd love to see you again, Tassa. It's been amazing talking to you, but before you guys, I need to measure up Growl, and then I need to get back to work. So that's all right. And she brings Growl over to the corner and starts measuring him. After she finishes measuring him, she leaves you guys, brings you guys back downstairs, and she begins work again and says goodbye to you guys. Are you guys gonna go anywhere else in town, or are you done?
We might as well head over to the tavern.
Alright, I'm gonna head
Okay, you
out.
guys
Yeah,
make
let's
your
go
way
to the tavern.
Meanwhile, back to the tavern gang.
Tavern.
Drinks!
Well, you know what? We're gonna come back to the tavern. We're gonna come back to the tavern gang next episode.
What balls?
Haha.
One
You don't have to wait.
I know. So what I gotta say before we leave is I need to plug our stuff, unless someone else wants to do it. Any volunteers?
Raid Shadow Legends.
It's not Noah. Okay. Well, before we end, I just gotta let you guys know. First of all, thank you for getting to the end of our episode. We love the fact that you guys have listened this far. We love you for listening to our stuff. We love all of our fans and all of our supporters who have helped us get this far, past episode 10 and further here. But I want to let you know that, first of all, we have a Patreon. That's right. If you like our content and you like what we do, you like what we have made here, feel free to support us there. There will be a link in the description of either the YouTube video or the podcast episode, depending on which way you're listening to this. as well. We have a Discord page, which is where we record all this awesome stuff. But also, we have exclusive things that occur on here. I've been doing some world building seminars, as well as if you are not a member of the cast, you can always pop in when we are preparing for our games, usually on Sundays. Although that may change depending on when we play our games. So, again, Discord and Patreon links will be down in the bottom. We'd love to have you join both of those. And we hope to see you on the Discord. And we'll see you, I guess, next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.